Hey guys, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. I know it's been a while, but I'm finally back. I was quite busy for the past couple of weeks, so I wasn't able to upload. We are back, and we are checking out yet another really cool car that's been added recently to Forza Horizon 5. This is our Audi RS7. Our Audi RS E-Tron GT, the newest EV to come to Forza Horizon 5. And so I guess first off, let's take this thing to a race to see how it's able to compete bone stock. Alright, so let's see our RS E-Tron GT competes against some unbeatable driver cars. So let me hear some information on this car for you guys. So this is kind of, as you guys may know, Volkswagen owns Audi and Porsche, so this is kind of the I think this is based on this exact same platform that the Porsche Taycan is based on. Like, it has the same rear wheel steering, the same kind of sedan layout. I think it's just, I don't think it produces as much horsepower. It's a bit cheaper than the top of the line Taycan. And yeah, this thing is quite heavy, but it is really powerful, over 600 horsepower, which is pretty good for an EV. And like the Taycan, it has rear wheel steering, as you guys may have noticed by now. It has 2 gears, so it has acceleration, and also has pretty good top speed. Definitely not as good as like a internal combustion car would have, but is good for a EV. And off the bat thoughts, good acceleration. It is grippy, but it is, like, this car is really heavy. Like, this thing is over 5,000 pounds. I definitely think that it would be cool if Forza made it like added like one electric car per month. I think that would, because lately they've been doing a lot. They've added like the X-Wing P7. They had all the Extreme E cars they added. They had obviously quite a while ago they added the EP9. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. Like, kind of underwhelming to race, if I can say so myself. So I was thinking for our first tune, we are already quite close to the top of A class. So why don't we just make our first tune the top of A class tune? Let's see what more uppers we have. We can give this thing over like nearly 1,000 horsepower, which is really good, but that pushes us way over the weight limit, so we can't do that quite yet. How much weight reduction can we? We remove over 1,000 pounds, which is really good, but so we'll come back to that. Let's start out by removing 500 pounds. Let's good launch past the A80, past the Infinity. Why are there 2 Mark IVs in this race? Three Supras in this race. We are already in 5th place, past the Bentayga. A little bit off the path. Could have gone a lot faster that corner, past the I have no idea what the Broncos doing in this race, past the Viper. And when we said I think that's a Countach up there we have to catch up to. Yeah, this thing is still quite heavy through the corners. Maybe we should have gone for some upgraded tire compound, but then we wouldn't have been able to get our insane weight loss treatment on this car. This thing is still quite heavy, but we are catching him. Past the Ferrari, and we are in first place on unbeatable difficulty. And we're only 50% of the way done with the race, so yep, this car is a lot more competitive now. I think that I should make a pension that all electric vehicles have to have more than 1 year. They can't just have the 1 year because that's just there's a lot more fun when they have several years. Then you have better acceleration, better top speed, better fuel mileage. Just they should add several years to all electric vehicles. So for our next build, I'm not sure if, like, how many of you guys have seen the new Grand Tour Special? In that, Clarkson took RS4 and turned it into a rally car. So why don't we do the same thing with our E-Tron GT? So let's go for an A-class rally build. So let's swap out our tires for some off-road. I seem to have some of the best. These always seem to be some of the best, and that's good for a rally. Ooh, why don't we? Yeah, let's go with the retro design, the Group B special. Okay, this thing actually looks really cool now, in my opinion, the livery. Alright, E-Tron GT versus the world. Pass the R32. Bronco, and we have a class, another Audi back there, another, just like old, really old one. But, okay, we are already in third place. I know these aren't some of the best. Well, actually, the VW bus up there is pretty overpowered at rally racing. It looks like we have a Torino. Second place, past that, except the Type 2 up there. Fillmore. This thing feels really nice to drive off-road. Like, it reminds me a lot of the M4 that we drove last time. Just, you know, send it super easily, has really nice acceleration stuff, except it's weird. This, even though it's an electric car and it shouldn't have, like, it feels like it has even, like, it has more, like, top-end grunt than the M4 did when it was rally racing. It's an electric car, it's supposed to be, like, top. And, like how far ahead we are of everyone. It's just so grippy and predictable to the corners. There we go. Really impressive performance from the E-Tron. I was not expecting that at all. Alright, so let's swap in we get an extra 300 horsepower from this race motor, so that's over 950 horsepower. There we go, top of S1 class. Okay, I can confirm that looks really cool with the paint job and the rims that we chose out and the tires. That just looks nice. Let's see what's thinking new. First corner, and okay, it's a lot like the, actually, that's actually really good. Just not just like it's outstanding for an electric vehicle, but just good in general. It's not incredible, but it's better than most vehicles that take a corner. And we're still like 4,000 pounds. Like I would expect like a car this heavy and long and all-wheel drive to be really, and also just this powerful to be the understeer a lot. But this thing, like, it understeers a little bit, but it's not bad at all. Let's see if we can catch that in first place though. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. It was a valiant effort though, and this car just, even though we didn't get the win, feels really good through the corners. Ignore that last one, but it just felt really good, really easy to drive. Okay, so we, compared to other drag cars, we don't have that much power. I mean, 900's a lot, but some of these cars are rocking like way over 1,000, and we are still really heavy. But you guys saw this thing accelerate, so let's see what this thing does. .6. That is, yeah, that's blisteringly fast. We might be able to do better, but I think that's about as good as we're gonna do. It's not the fastest drag car, but it is fun to mess around with, just because. Why don't we do one final tune to this thing, and you know what's gonna be. We're gonna make a drift tune. Let's see if this thing can take down, which are still our reigning champion, which I was super shocked by, our Plymouth Cuda with a big old V8 and rear-wheel drive. That got over 1,000,000 points. And it's really easy to initiate in the corners. Now it just doesn't really feel like we get that much insane angle with this thing. Close, about a 1,000 point. I mean, about a bit of ways off, but felt really stable drifting. So even though it still hasn't gotten the best drifting vehicle, it felt pretty good. So this was the Audi RS E-Tron GT. I'm not gonna lie, I was unbelievably pleasantly surprised by this car. I thought it was gonna be kind of a big, heavy, or just kind of another big, heavy EV that was cool and all because electric, but didn't really have much customization features. It was kind of, you know, but this one was really good in my opinion. Just, you could just race it, you could rally it, you could drift it, drag it. Just a really good car, really stable, really easy to drive, really manageable. And yeah, I just hope we see more cars coming with this energy in the future. Thank you guys for watching. So I haven't been uploading that much lately. I'll make sure to get around to doing it a bit more. I'm not quite sure when the next video will be out, but try my hardest to get out as soon as possible. And I guess until then, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.